Welcome, e-learners. Here's 9.1. We're going to take a look at problem number 73, which really is kind of the whole ball game here. We want to do everything with these parabolas. You may hear my dogs playing in the background, so that might be a fun distraction. But we are to find the vertex, focus, and the directrix of a parabola and sketch its graph. We won't be doing the graphing calculator, but we're going to do the rest of it. And here is 73. Let's take a look, see what we can do with getting this in just a little bit better position. Bear with, I'm not in my comfortable environment. Okay, so first thing we want to do, we note that this is a x squared parabola, therefore this is going to fit the model. X minus h squared equals 4p times y minus k. So we need to complete the square on x, so I'm going to group my x's. X squared plus 4x, leave a blank. Going to subtract 6y, going to add 2, and where the blank is, I'm now going to take half of 2, complete the square just like day one. Half of 4 is 2, 2 squared is 4, put a plus 4 here, and balance that on the other side. So I get x plus 2 squared equals negative 6y plus 6, which is somewhat convenient. So x plus 2 squared equals negative 6 times quantity, careful, y minus 1. Always worth distributing that back in, especially when you're taking out a negative. And there we have it. So we have our vertex. I was going to put center, but our vertex is located at my box, negative 2, most interesting value of x, my void, most interesting value of y, 1. And we know that, I'll put it over here, got to leave room for some graphing, negative 6 is equal to 4 times p, so p is negative 6 on 4, or p is negative 3/2. We also know it's an x squared opening in a negative direction. So I'm going to go, I need to get left 2, up 1, but then the graph is all down. So let's do this. Negative 2, I'll need all of that room moving up. Negative 2, up 1. Its opening is a negative x, so it's opening down. Got the vertex. The focus is 3/2 units away, and the curve, the parabola wraps around the focus, so that's down 1.5. So the focus is at negative 2, negative 1/2. And the directrix, unfortunately, I should have planned this out a little bit better, is up 3/2 from here. So our focus runs right through there. And if this was any other video other than an e-learning where there's a whole lot of things going on right now, I might be tempted to redo that. But we can see that is up 1, 2.5. So the equation of the directrix is y equals 2.5 or 5/2. Now, for the last thing we're going to do is control the width of the parabola. And this is a biggie. It becomes an issue on our next test. Not a major deduction, but definitely a lot of people lose a point or two here. I don't want to just draw any old parabola. I want to show that I understand the definition of a parabola, which says it's the set of all points in a plane equidistant from a fixed point, the focus, and a line. Okay, these are 1, 2, 3 apart. If from this point I go over 1, 2, 3, this distance is 3, and this distance is 3 to the directrix, so this point's on the parabola. Likewise, 1, 2, 3, this distance is 3, that distance is 3, so it's on the parabola. So the mistake most people would make on this is just making a quick curve or quick parabola shape, but have it not be nearly as wide as this. So I'll be looking for those points to be completely accurate. So we'll have the vertex and those 2 points that are at the same height in this case as our focus. Okay, there you have it. 77, very similar. In fact, I think 77 I might have a individual video for it out there already as well. So let me know if I can help.